Have you ever seen someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you? Not just a look-alike, I mean identical. Same face, same eyes, even the same scar. Imagine walking down a busy street and suddenly, there they are, staring back at you. Your heartbeat skips, your brain tries to rationalize it. Coincidence, you tell yourself. A trick of perception. But deep down, a question echoes. What if that person is you, from another universe? Because there's a growing belief among physicists, philosophers, and even psychologists that these so-called doppelgängers might not be random. They might be glitches in the multiverse, moments where parallel versions of reality bleed into ours. And if that's true, then maybe, just maybe, our world isn't as sealed as we think. This is Glitches in the Multiverse, our real-life doppelgängers. Throughout history, people have reported seeing themselves, not in mirrors, but in reality. Abraham Lincoln once described glimpsing his reflection doubled, one face pale and ghostly beside him. He took it as a sign of death. Weeks later, he was gone. Queen Elizabeth I claimed to see her own body lying still upon her bed, a chilling vision she couldn't explain. Days later, she passed away too. These stories aren't isolated. Across centuries, countless people have shared the same eerie experience, that sudden paralysis, that primal recognition of one's own face existing separately.
I keep seeing him. He looks exactly like me, but he's always slightly behind, like a shadow that just caught up to my movements.
Psychologists call it the doppelganger effect, a breakdown in how the mind perceives identity, but others believe it's something far deeper, a tear in reality's fabric. When you see your double, they say, the universe is showing you that you exist in more than one place, that your consciousness might be flickering between worlds. And in that brief, haunting instant, the question arises,
is the real one?
Which version of me is the real one?
Over 8 billion humans alive right now.
Let's pull back from the eerie for a moment and look at the science. Statistically speaking, there are over 8 billion humans alive right now. And yet, the odds of finding someone who looks exactly like you, same eyes, same proportions, same facial microstructure, are incredibly small.
We thought we knew. 100% match. That's statistically impossible.
But the grid doesn't lie. They are identical strangers.
Or are they? In 2015, the Twin Strangers Project began searching the globe for unrelated lookalikes. Their findings shocked scientists. Not only did they find near-perfect doubles, but in many cases, these strangers shared voice patterns, body language, and even mannerisms.
Templates
Coincidence?
encoded in the
Or
universe.
evidence that something deeper shapes our identities? Some researchers suggest morphogenetic fields, invisible templates that guide biological form, like blueprints encoded in the universe itself. If that's true, then every face isn't random, it's patterned, possibly across dimensions. So maybe your double doesn't just look like you. Maybe they're linked to you, quantumly, genetically, or through the strange architecture of reality itself. What if these identical patterns are the universe's echo, repeating across realities?
Every choice creates a branch, weaving an infinite cosmic tree of possibilities.
Now, let's open the door we've all been avoiding.
Every choice.
The many worlds interpretation of quantum physics suggests that every choice, every decision you've ever made, creates a new branch of reality. One where you turned left instead of right. One where you took the job or walked away. One where you never met the people who define your life now. Every version of you still exists. So, what happens if one of those realities accidentally overlaps with ours? Physicists call it a quantum bleed, a ripple where the boundaries between worlds thin for a moment, enough for signals or even people to cross over. And maybe that's exactly what's happening when people see their doubles. A momentary sync between two versions of you, both real, both alive, both aware of each other for a single, impossible instant. Across the internet, these moments are called glitches in the Matrix. Objects disappearing, reappearing in impossible places. People remembering events that never happened. And yes, encounters with someone who is you, but shouldn't be. It's as if the simulation, the multiverse, occasionally misfires. But what if it's not a glitch? What if it's communication, a signal between two realities? I see you. I exist too.
Everywhere. Join us.
Let's take this further. If your doppelganger truly exists, what kind of life are they living? Did they make the choices you didn't? Are they happier? Lonelier? More successful? Do they dream of you the way you dream of them? Maybe doppelgangers are not mistakes. They're reminders. Messages from alternate selves showing us what could have been. The philosopher Max Tegmark once wrote, "If there are infinite universes, then infinite versions of you exist, each believing they're the only one." So what happens to identity when there's no longer just one you? Maybe uniqueness isn't about being one of a kind. Maybe it's about being one of infinite reflections, all striving toward the same consciousness. Perhaps every glimpse, every glitch, every doppelganger is a sign of universal self-awareness, the cosmos recognizing itself through you. So the next time you feel like you've lived this moment before, maybe you have. Just not here. Not in this world.
Maybe you have, just not here.
Scientists are already exploring quantum consciousness, the idea that awareness might exist on a subatomic level, connecting minds across worlds. If that's true, then reality is not a single timeline. It's a vast web of existence, humming with infinite versions of us. And when those threads touch, we get a glimpse, a face, a feeling, a fleeting recognition of something impossible. So maybe your doppelganger isn't a stranger. Maybe they're your reflection, waving from the other side. And if we are living inside a multiverse, a reality filled with echoes, parallels, and mirrors, then every decision you make is rewriting another version of you, somewhere else, in real time. So look around. That flicker in the corner of your eye, that stranger who looks too familiar, that feeling that you've been here before. Maybe you have. Because reality doesn't always play by its own rules. Sometimes it glitches. I'm Cosmic Vault, and this was Glitches in the Multiverse. If this video made you question reality, hit that like button, because next time we're exploring something even stranger, the science of quantum déjà vu. Until then, stay curious, because somewhere out there, another version of you just did.